Hey everybody, I'm Dr. BJ Hardick. I want to take a moment and talk to you about chiropractic and concussions. We know now that there are approximately 4 million traumatic brain injuries that occur every single year now, largely in a lot of young people, occurring from sports and other collisions. And what are some of the symptoms of a concussion? I'm gonna go through this list. They're actually on my website in an article that I wanna reference as we chat today. The reality is you can see things like balance problems, difficulty with light, confusion, blurry vision, difficulty with paying attention. We might call it almost brain fog, sluggishness, irritability, headaches, ongoing nausea and vomiting, a slowed reaction time, sleep problems as well. So what a lot of people don't realize is that all of these symptoms that can be associated with a concussion, which is, for lack of a better term, a rattling of the brain, they have also, in my experience, been largely associated with trauma to the neck. And that's what a lot of people are missing out on here. When Sidney Crosby had his injury a few years ago, what a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of his recovery occurred with the help of a doctor of chiropractic. So yes, there was the trauma to his brain, and in most people's cases, there is some trauma to the brain, but the problem is there's also many times trauma to the neck. And while swelling to the brain might come down, unfortunately, if there's trauma to the neck, that's where the care of a chiropractor is often needed. And it's very important for people to realize, like when you actually look into the studies that show the case studies of people getting well as a result of chiropractic care to help them with a concussion, it is very difficult to find any evidence whatsoever of people actually having adverse reactions to the chiropractic care. In fact, all of them, we find that we do much better. So my inspiration to you is this. If you are someone or you know someone who's dealt with a concussion and you still have some of the lingering and ongoing symptoms, make sure you do see a doctor of chiropractic and have it evaluated, because perhaps there could be something much more going on other than the brain injury. In fact, it could be a neck injury. And this is why, not only in cases of Sidney Crosby's case, but many of the patients that I've worked with for so many years, people do ridiculously well receiving chiropractic care if they've had this type of injury. Again, there's more information and more of the research right on the website and right on the blog about Sidney Crosby and about chiropractic care as it relates to concussions on drhardick.com. Check it out and be sure to leave a comment if it is that we can help you even further.
I started doing the burst training and I couldn't believe it because you get so much time back. Like you go there, you work hard for 15 minutes and you're walking out and you're going home, and I'm thinking, wow. And you can just see other people looking at you at the gym going, you know, what does she think she's doing?
Eating full-fat cheese and full-fat yogurts and just eating what the healing diet says to eat.
Yeah.
Like all the nuts and everything else. They could never eat cashews before because they got too much saturated fats. Well, they're good fats. I didn't know that. So.